If you buy one shirt and 3 hats, it will cost you $30. If you buy 3 shirts and 2 hats, it will cost you $55. How much is a shirt? How much is a hat? So in this problem, we're going to be using two variables. One variable is going to represent our hats, and one variable is going to represent our shirts. And to solve for two separate variables, we need two separate equations called a system of equations. So let's start by defining our variables. So we know that we're dealing with shirts and hats. So let's just call S to represent our shirts, and we can call H to represent our hats. Now, if your assignment was set up so that it says like define variables, sometimes it will say like define your variables as x equals or y equals. You can use x equals y equals. I just prefer to use variables that help me relate to the equation. So for S and H, I know that S is for the shirts and H is for the hat, so I don't have to go back up and figure out what X is. So never be afraid to use variables other than X and Y if it helps you keep things straight. So we know that if you buy one shirt and 3 hats, it will cost you $30. So we can write this as S plus 3H equals 30. Now remember that S is going to be our hat and S is going to be our shirts, and this is just 1S. You don't have to write the 1. So that's saying just S plus 3 times the number of hats equals 30. And then for our second equation, we buy 3 shirts and 2 hats. So 3S plus 2H equals 55. Now we can solve this system of equations from here. To solve this system, I would use addition. So to solve a system by addition, we need to cancel out one of our variables. So if we multiply the top equation by -3, that's going to cancel out our s's when we add the equations together. So we're going to get -3s minus 9h equals -90, and 3s plus 2h equals 55. Now when we add the equations together, the -3s and 3s, they cancel each other out. -9h plus 2h simplifies to -7h. And on the right side, we have -90 plus 55. Now that kind of means the same thing as 90 minus 55, and whatever 90 minus 55 is, we'll make that negative. We can't do 0 minus 5, make this an 8, 10, and 3. So we're going to get -7h equals -35. And then we can just divide both sides by -7 to get h equals 5. Well, what does h represent? Well, back in the original equation, h is our hats. So hats must be $5. Now to find the cost for a shirt, we can plug h back in for h in either one of the original equations. So let's go ahead and go with our first equation here. If we plug a 5 back in for h, we get s plus 3 times 5 equals 30, or s plus 15 equals 30. Then we subtract 15 from both sides, and we get s equals 15. So that means that a shirt must be $15. And it's a good idea to check with these systems of equations problems if you can, just to see if your answers make sense. So if you buy one shirt and 3 hats, it will cost you $30. So one shirt is going to be $15 plus 3 times $5 for a hat, or 15 plus 15 together is 30. That checks. And then if you buy 3 shirts and 2 hats, so 3 shirts would be 45 plus 3 times the number of hats plus 15. If you buy 3 shirts and 2 hats, so 3 shirts is going to be 45 plus 2 times 5 to get 10. So 45 plus 10 to get 55, and this checks as well. So we know that shirts are $15 and hats are $5.